Founded before the 1970s, the marketplace at Nyagasambu has existed for decades and endured many things, the latest being the COVID-19 pandemic. And here too, both vendors and customers are expected to respect preventive measures. We have no choice but to implement the measures, what with so many new infections every day. Closing at 6 p.m. was particularly hard to accept, because that is when many of our clients were coming to buy things after leaving work and on their way home. However, just as a sick person must take bitter medicine to get well again, this must be done. We know it is important and have taken the necessary precautions. With Rwanda struggling against an ever-growing tide of new infections and places like the UK and South Africa now fighting a new and faster spreading strain of COVID-19, health experts are pointing out that such behavior can be expected of viruses. Most, if not all, viruses alter their state because they are made up of DNA strands that can help them become stronger, remain as they were, or become weaker. As infection rates increase, so do fatalities. But how does the body lose its fight against COVID? The body's white blood cells have receptors that enable them to latch on to the virus and kill it. In some cases, the virus hides its receptors, enabling it to wreak havoc before the body can do anything about it. The surge in coronavirus cases in Rwanda has therefore worried everybody. The rising number of infections has us all worried, especially us market vendors who come into contact with many people daily, because we are at risk if we do not protect ourselves. We could then unknowingly infect our loved ones at home. With its capabilities to alter its state, the need to mitigate as much as possible its spread from one person to another becomes all the more important. It could be transferred from one person who had no obvious symptoms only to viciously attack its next host body. It does not matter if it alters its state or not. Something as dangerous as this, with the power to kill, must be fought against using preventive measures. People must change their attitude towards this scourge and protect themselves while protecting others at the same time. Since it first arrived in Rwanda, COVID-19 has infected more than 9,000 people and killed more than 100.